What's up, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Definitely one of them days where I didn't really want to come in here and stream, but I do feel like having a channel is having a responsibility. And although the stuff that happened today hits hard, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I should at least speak on it. I don't know if I'm going to do a full hour. Um, Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just talk from the heart, and I'm gonna let y'all go about your way. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a wild day. It was a wild day. A lot of emotion, a lot of craziness. Got into it with one of our Cowboys players, so it's one of those days. Um, Hit the like button as y'all come in. We'll talk a little bit, and like I said, then I'll let y'all do your thing. I'll let y'all do your thing. It's been a crazy day. I want to ask y'all how y'all doing, but I think I know already. You know what I'm saying? Let me at least speak to who's coming in here with me, man. Daniel Berry Sports was good. Young Wilson, Eric Cruz, Battle Cowboys, Aaron Lewis. Rest easy, Marshawn. You will be missed, brother. Absolutely. Scott Johnson, Droku, rest in love. Was good. King G, Melvin Keller, Cowboys vet 91. That hurt my heart. Lost my dad. Had the same thoughts in my mind, but I thought about my kids last moment. Chef Mac, man, I appreciate you sharing that because that's heavy. That's heavy, man. It's very heavy. Eric Cruz, Los Altos, Young Wilson, C. Nicole. Anybody I missed, man, I'm sorry. Charge it to my eyes, not my heart. Y'all know I'm going blind a little bit. Michael Glass, what's going on? What's going on? Rel 910 was goody. Um, how are y'all doing? Lola Cowboys was good. Leroy Kimber was good. How are y'all doing? Y'all okay? All things considered, you know, I don't know who anybody knew Marshawn personally, but that don't make this less crazy. I appreciate y'all jumping in here with me. Um, as y'all coming and hit the like button, I would love for y'all to just, somebody put just rest in peace, RIP, Marshawn or Kneeland or whatever. Just put that in the chat. I feel like we can at least all put some prayer emojis, just all love, just in case a family member sees this. I want them to know where we coming from, where the cartel coming from. We coming in love. We not coming in no anger. And y'all have full 100% unadulterated. If someone coming here tripping, y'all don't need me to tell you what to do. Just get them out of here. I don't need no discussions. If someone comes in here saying anything out of the ordinary, just chop them. Because I just want this to be a space for people that might want to share what they going through. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to type, how to feel. If you don't feel nothing, I mean, that's fair. I'm not trying to tell you that you got to be sad, but it saddens me because there's a young man that had his whole life ahead of him. And I don't know. I mean, they're saying that some of the players might have been aware, but I had no idea he was dealing with mental issues. And that's the biggest thing about mental issues. You never know. Y'all been rocking me for a minute. And I see y'all coming in here, man. Appreciate y'all showing some love to Marshawn in the chat. Um, Crooked Club, man. I appreciate that. That's super. I'm gonna get to it in 2 seconds. Thank you. Thank you. Um, y'all remember I did the Better Help thing? Y'all remember I had that for the channel members? People that support the channel. Remember I had the Better Help thing going on. 187 people. Let's get it to 100 likes if y'all don't mind. Let me get 37 more likes. 100 likes, so let more people know that we live. Um, we can let them join the discussion. I wish more people would take advantage of things like BetterHelp. If you're afraid to go talk to somebody in person, if you don't have nobody to talk to, you can just text message BetterHelp. It was an honor to do that actual promotion because I know people deal with stuff. I deal with things. You know, um, I've never gotten that far. I'm not going to patronize or disrespect anyone that has gotten that far mentally. You know, I'm not going to come in here and act like I've been exactly there. I feel like I've battled with, maybe like light depression before, but I'm not going to disrespect anyone that has been there or that is there that might get there. I just implore you, beg of you to get help. And if you don't have someone in your life personal to talk to, use BetterHelp. I don't even got a promotion with them no more. Use something, you know, go to a church, and see if somebody there will talk to you. If you're not religious, man, it's people out here that'll help you. Don't be so prideful that you don't reach out for help. You know, let me read this super chat from Crooked Club. I'll put y'all up on because this is a family discussion. So I'm gonna put y'all up on the screen so y'all can talk to each other. Um, Hold on, Crooked Club. Let me make sure that I can see your messaging. So I got the black shirt on. Crooked Club with a $20 super chat, and I appreciate you for the super chat. Um, 20, what's up, bro? I live in Irving and had to step out of the office and cry, bro. I just hugged my daughter after getting off. House rules still up with my prayers. Met him at Best Buy while working, and dude was all love. Wow. Wow, you met him. That's that's strong. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Just don't want to, normally I would say throw some fire emojis in there for the 20 because that's deserved, even though we're doing this. But if y'all want to do the fire because it seems too celebratory, I understand. Cricket Club, just know I appreciate you. And you meeting him, that's dope that he was cool in person. Um, I'm gonna try my best to get the messages that are in the chat that are flowing. Um, Prayers to the Neeland family. Evening room. What's up, Regina Green? Dolphins fan. This is bigger than football. Way bigger than football, Wesley Gray. I appreciate you for coming in here. Shout out to the Dolphins and appreciate you coming in and showing love. I saw an Eagles fan that popped in earlier. Roller. Eagles fan here. Rest in peace, Marshawn. Mental health is no joke. Gone too soon. Thank you to the Eagles fan that jumped in. I don't know if you left. Appreciate you. And everybody, all the cartel, I got love for y'all. Talk Cowboys. I'm still at work. It's sad. I know. I know. It's very sad. You know, and I want to just share something with you. I want to take a little bit of accountability, y'all. Um, while I got y'all, I got into it with Cavante Turpin on Twitter. I don't know if y'all aware of this, but let's have story time for 2 seconds since we taking accountability today. 105 likes, appreciate y'all. 220 people watching, appreciate y'all. I don't know if y'all saw that. Yeah, I know some of y'all follow me on Twitter. I put up the other day. I want to make this clear because it's not about me. Let me make that 1,000% clear. Crooked Club with another $2 super chat. Prayer hands in the chat. Thank you, Crooked Club. 100. Um, I got into it with Cavante Turpin. This is not about Rome. I just want to make that clear. I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to make this about me, but it is important to take accountability because on a day like today, it makes me realize that sometimes my harsh words. I got a pretty loud voice, not the loudest voice in the community, but I got a pretty loud voice. Um, your harsh words, you don't know if it's echoing with somebody. I don't know if Marshawn Kneeland took his life because of football issues. He just scored a touchdown on Monday. So his football life looked like it was in order. I don't know what's going on in his personal life. Maybe things will trickle out. I'm trying to have some privacy. I know there's details out on the case and there's an audio call and things like that on the case. I don't want to speak on it myself out of respect for the family. I'm not, if anybody's sharing it, that's fine. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. Hey, Mike, Philly Mike, man, appreciate you, bro. I heard your message in your video. Philly Mike did a video earlier, Eagles content creator, if y'all not familiar, and he showed some love to Marshawn in this video. That was dope. That was dope, Mike. That was real dope. I appreciate you, bro. I know it was real. Back to the Cavante Turpin thing. I got this. I'm tired of this shit card joke that I do. And of course I'm in here trying to entertain y'all. Some of it's real. I do get frustrated with the team. I am a devout fan, Cowboys fan talk. I do get frustrated and speak my mind. I'm a little bit more crash, a little bit more brash, a little bit more aggressive than most content creators. I might speak on players in a not so glowing light and not taking into consideration how that's landing with the players. Just out of frustration for what I see on the field. And I'm going to make something clear. I can't promise that I won't get mad at players again in the future. This is we being real in here, right? I can't promise that I'm not gonna say I'm tired of this shit if players are not playing hard or looking like they're not doing up to par in my mind. I can't promise I won't get mad again. I'd be lying to y'all. I'm not here to lie to y'all. But on today, on November 6th, 2025, I felt like it was out of pocket. I'm gonna show y'all. I had said, "What up, DMV? My brother DMV, man. I gotta watch it live, bro. I caught some of the clips, man. Very powerful of you to share what's going on and just talk your truth. You know what I'm saying? Come back to Cowboys land, bro. I don't care. I'm bringing you back home. Bro, I'm kidnapping DMV and bringing him back home, and y'all gonna welcome my brother back with open arms. I don't care what nobody talking about. Almost 300 people in here. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button for me. Um, if y'all don't mind. Let's get it to 200 likes. It's 300 people watching. Can I get 77 likes or 67 likes? Doing bad math. Get it to 200 um people. But yeah, going back and forth with Turp, I said, let me just put it on the screen so we can discuss it as a family. And then I'll move on because it ain't about me, but this is about taking accountability. And I feel like what happened today was a prime example of saying something, a player taking it how they want to take it. You know what I'm saying? And us going from there. Us going from there. Um, hold on, I'll get it up on the screen. And in the grand scheme of things, after whatever that's going on right now, it genuinely felt stupid. It felt not needed. All right, there we go. Hold on, let me shift. Okay. This is the original post. I'm gonna drop this so y'all can see it. The original post was, y'all want to have this Cavante Turpin conversation. He isn't helping this team anymore. Right? What's up, Shining Star? What's goody? I was mad. I'm looking at things to make the team better, and I'm like, yo, man, Turpin ain't quite getting it done. Fair. So I tweet out like most things on Twitter without too much research, just frustration, tweet it out, boom, leave it on there. November 4th. I don't know if Cavante Turpin seen it or not. I know today he came across it when emotions is running high, right? After the Kneeland news flows through the locker room, if something happened and you get mad at the world. I don't know how close him and Kneeland was, but when you hear your teammate died and then you see somebody slandering you on Twitter, you probably like, yo, what's good with you? And y'all know me. I normally would have been like, yo, man, play better. Don't get mad at me. Because that's where I was coming from. Let me put this up, my brother DMV. It was just I wanted him to play better. I know how good or how good Cavante Turpin can be when he's on his game, and I just felt like I hadn't been seeing it, so I said it in a horrible way. He comes in there and says, "Let's have it. Speak up, right? Let's have the conversation. Speak up." And as y'all can see, I put it on the screen because I have no problem with admitting I'm wrong or taking accountability. Now I was wrong for this post, and I'm gonna be just as loud in my apology as I was with the goofiness. Sorry, bro. Right? I'm sorry, Jermaine Smith, that YouTube controls that. I'm hands free, Paul. I'm not clicking on run ads. I'm talking and controlling the mouse, trying to show you all the stuff. That ain't me. That's YouTube. I'm sorry. Ken James, I appreciate you. Ayo, from a Packers fan. Prayers up. Thank you. All the other teams and all of the Cowboys fans in here, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button if you don't mind. So, reason why I'm bringing this up is because Mental health is a real thing. And we talk trash about players a lot, especially me. I talk crazy about the players and the owners. And I don't be losing no sleep about it. But on a day like today, I was like, of all days for Cavante Turpin to respond or a player to respond to me, because I've tweeted about players plenty of times. Today, I said it ain't today. So I just fell back like, you know what? You got it. I was wrong. It was goofy. So I tweeted back at him. But if you don't know how Twitter works, if you just reply under a reply, that don't really get as much views. So I went out of my way to make sure people seen my apology. Because as you can see, 1,000 people, 244,000 people seen the original post. Right? 244,000. So I went out of my way to say, I was wrong for this. It's better ways to go about critique. I apologize to Cavante Turpin. I added him, so I hope he's seen it. This was goofy, and I should have went about it differently. My fault, bro. He never responded. He don't owe me nothing. He don't gotta respond. But I needed to be as loud in my. That's one thing that we don't do. We be talking a lot of shit, especially me. I talk crazy to fans, to players. I have no problem speaking my mind. But sometimes when you loud and like I say this about the haters of the Cowboys, when you loud in your critique and then you quiet in your apology, Dak Prescott is trash. You spend all week saying that, and then Dak go out there and ball, and it's like, yeah, Dak ball. And then you move on to the next thing because you don't really want to acknowledge you was wrong. I was wrong. And why is this relevant to Marshawn Kneeland? Because players' mental health is important. I'm not saying that Cavante Turpin is on any type of a mental health bout or anything like that. I just don't know if what we say contributes to it. So I'm taking accountability for my actions. I was wrong. Now, like I said a second ago, I'll take this off the screen. Like I said a second ago, and I see the supers. I'm going to get to the supers in 2 seconds. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. I can't promise I won't get mad at players in the future. That'd be lying to you. It's heavy hearts today. It's probably gonna be heavy hearts through the weekend as the players start to practice again and we get to our players getting on the field and then life starts to return to normal. Unfortunately, that's how it happens when people pass away. You forget about what was just happening. It's just true. 2 or 3 wins from now, it's not going to be as many prayer emojis. It's not going to be as much stuff going on, unfortunately. That's why I think, and I'll say in a little bit what I think the Cowboys should do to honor Marshawn Kneeland, because it shouldn't be a heavy day or heavy weekend. We forget about him. We should show that man the dignity, the love he deserved that I wish he would have got while he was here. I do. I do. But like I said, I apologize for sometimes I done came at Mozzie crazy, Jalen Tolbert crazy, um, now Cavante Turpin crazy, Donovan Wilson crazy, um, like everybody. And I don't think it's right all the time, all the time. But let's just be honest. We gonna talk our trash when the players play bad again in the future. It's real. But today is a day where there's got to be a line in the sand. Yo, put the goofiness to the side. And right before I get to these super chats, because I see them, I'm starring them. I'm going to read them in 2 seconds. I appreciate y'all in the supers. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it in 2 seconds. I was attacked on Twitter for apologizing, but it was a lot of burner accounts. It was, wow, you goofy. Wow, you soft. You folded when he checked you. You scary. And I'm like, see, this is the goofiness that feeds into more just dumb stuff. I'm scary now because I'm man enough to say I was wrong. Never let people bully you into a reaction. I just went ahead and blocked them. I'm a grown ass man with a wife, a pretty good life, two beautiful children, a bunch of amazing friends, an amazing community that I've helped build in the cartel. I'm blessed. I'm not about to get into it on Twitter with a player disrespectfully when I feel like I was out of pocket because some goofy ass 12-year-olds behind a Twitter account is telling me to attack him so I can do it for their entertainment. I'm not doing it. I can shift the subject. I just want to take accountability for my actions because sometimes you're wrong. Des the Hebrew, $10 super chat. Prayers up to Marshawn and his family. Absolutely. Teammates, terrible news. Birds fan here. Keep up the good work, content, Rome. Thank you, Des the Hebrew. And we're gonna get back. Hey, Eagles fans. It's a lot of Eagles fans that rock with me, but like love me, like rock with me. Bro, we're not gonna not talk trash to each other for the rest of the year. Come on, y'all. By Monday night, I'm gonna probably say something slick to y'all if y'all lose. We're gonna get back to normal. I just want y'all to know it ain't never personal. It's just all in fun and games. I respect your team and your players and most of the fans, as long as they don't get out of pocket too much, because y'all be tripping sometimes from the burner accounts. And that goes for everybody. It's just sports, y'all. It ain't that deep. Mike Jink, another Eagles fan. Appreciate you. La Familia. He's a channel member. What's good? 704 prayers to everyone involved in my NFC East brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Got another super from Anthony Williams, 499 super chat. Hey, Ron, I'm late to the stream, but continue to do good work, brother. I try, bro. Remember, you matter. You matter too, bro. Everyone in this stream matters. I see somebody said something about Jordan Lewis said something. Jordan Lewis tweeted that. I didn't even know. I got to go check Jordan Lewis's Twitter. You know? Jeremy Sapp. Rome, as a fan, we do that, but we don't mean it. I pray for all the Dallas Cowboys, and you're right about everything you said. I'm trying, bro. I ain't trying to say I'm the end all be all or nothing. I'm just trying to give y'all my perspective. I feel like I stepped out of pocket. I took it way too far. And it's not that I don't feel like I caused it. Look, by all intents and purposes, the irony is I've never been in here hating on Marshawn Kneeland. I haven't really heard the nation mad at him. That's the scary thing. This isn't just football related. Apparently, he was going through some things that wasn't just football related. It wasn't that we giving up on Marshawn Kneeland or we was hating on him. My point is, I feel like I don't know if some of this stuff contribute. I don't know if the national media hate every day, then the fan hate, then the pressure of doing good and being something. And if you fail, the fan setback, like I don't know what contributes to this stuff. I just want to take accountability for myself because of my voice. Put prayers out to him and his family and anybody else going through something. If a player hears this message or there's a lot of great people in Cowboys Nation putting out messages today. Let me say that too. Let me say, as a Cowboys content creator and one that is, I'm fairly successful. Y'all show me a lot of love. I'm trying to grow my thing, but with integrity and respect. I gotta commend. I didn't see too much. I see a lot of burner account negativity on Twitter, but people that made videos and content today was respectful. And I know all the content creators don't get along. It ain't kumbaya. We ain't holding hands. It's cattiness. It's beef sometimes. I'm glad that everybody can put all that stuff to the side and acknowledge it ain't about us. It's bigger than football. It's bigger than content. It's bigger than the Dallas Cowboys. It's about human beings. I seen some silly stuff on Twitter earlier that just was like, it ain't even that deep. This ain't the time for playing around because that was somebody's son. I don't know if he has brothers or sisters, but somebody's brother, somebody's boyfriend. He has a girlfriend. I saw that he left behind. He has family that he left behind. He has fans that he left behind. And that goes for everybody in here. You might be a brother or sister or mother, father. You matter. Can I say that? I'm not trying to tell y'all what to type, but can I have you guys write in the chat, you matter? Excuse me. Everyone in here matters. I got two young daughters, y'all. I got a 9-year-old and a 14-year-old. I love them to life. I do. I worry about them. That word that, with him taking his own life, that word that flows, I don't even like saying it out loud. There's kids and the 12, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds that mention that word and say that's what they want to do. There's grown adults going through things. It's just it's real out here. And I would love to say, yes, let's use this game as a way to check out and do something else mentally. Like tonight. How many of y'all watching the game? I appreciate y'all putting the "You Matter" because I want somebody to pop in the chat, pop in the stream, and hear "You Matter," and maybe be like, maybe I do matter. You do. If you didn't think you did, you do. I don't care if it's only coming from, if it's like, yo, Rome said I matter and it meant something to me. Rome, CFT is saying that you matter. Let me catch a super chat. My fault, Brandon. Brandon Fife with the $10 super chat. Um, Looking yourself in the mirror is a powerful attribute to have. I have worked on that over my 44 years and have gotten damn good at it. I prejudge and dislike that. I'm able to realize though, it's okay, bro. That's respect, Brandon. And thank you for that $10 super chat. Being able to look yourself in the mirror and love what you see, embrace what you see. It's okay. We all got our faults and things that we dealing with, but it's okay. You hear his girlfriend was 7 months pregnant. Wow. Wow. Mm. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I tried my best. I had to stay away from some of the news I saw reported on it. It was too heavy. I didn't want to read the police report. Is that bad of me? I kind of didn't engage on Twitter. After people start calling me a cornball for not arguing with Cavante Turpin, I kind of just stopped looking at the app. I didn't know what to say. I was like, I need a break. People tripping. I need a break. Daggone Brunt Boots, Zero Trolling 9. I'm gonna get you up out of here. I appreciate you, man. It's just I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's one of those things where I hate that. Like, and then you got to ask yourself this because you guys, they're not going to forfeit the season. I would love to see a tribute. You know how they put the numbers on the helmets? I know this is small or a patch on a jersey. I would love to see 9 4s on the helmet or the jersey. You got to honor this man. Jerry, you a billionaire. Figure it out. Get it done. I would like to see a 9 4 somewhere in the end zone or somewhere in the stadium. But I want to see it on a jersey so we can take it with us. I want acknowledge Marshawn. Damn. Donnie Espinoza. I lost my uncle the beginning of the year. This hits home. Real talk. Prayers to you, man. Prayers to anybody that lost somebody. That's heavy. Anybody that's willing to share stuff like that, you got to be respectful and show love because you don't even, it's a lot to type out that you lost somebody. It's real. It's not about perfection. And y'all know I get I talk a lot of trash, but I don't got no problem with apologizing when I feel like I'm out of pocket. I try my best. I make a lot of jokes, but I try my best not to genuinely disrespect people. I might call little kids, say you can't, you up too late, what you doing? I might say your comments is goofy about the sport, but I try not to personally attack people and call them stupid or disrespectful because I don't know how it's going to land with people. Unless you come here and disrespect me like that guy that called me a dummy the other day. My fault. I got a little out of pocket, but he was disrespectful to me, so he got what he asked for. But what they gonna do going forward from here? Your quarterback that everyone loves to hate, Dak Prescott. I see that in the chat. Terminal VA with the excellent message. This is Dak Prescott's slogan: "Ask for help." He wears it on his taped wrists every week. Ask for help. I don't know if that's a full organization or if that's just a slogan. I got to dig into it. I should have been dug into it. What's up, Ashley Cathcart? But Dak Prescott Shoddy, CD Lamb. There are people now that I'm looking at like as the leaders of the team. This is when your leadership really steps in. They're gonna have to help lead this team now because as much as people say it's not about football, it will be soon. They return to practice soon, and this is heavy stuff. Shoddy is about to earn his leadership because he has to go address his team with this going on. That's a lot. That is a lot. Got another $20 super chat from the world's team podcast. I remember when Chester Bennington passed away. With Marshawn, a happy personality, had his career. I'm not even familiar with Chester Bennington, but rest in peace. Great with the fans, good future. People dealing with something need to know it's okay to talk. Ask for help. RIP 94. Thank you for that $20 super chat and that kind message. And rest in peace to Chester Bennington. I'm not too familiar with him. But yeah, man. Real message, real message. Alma Williams, sorry, with the $5 super chat. RIP Marshawn, appreciate you contributed to the Cowboys Nation. You great, Rome. This hit hard. It do. I saw Law Nation was beside himself. God bless all. Yeah, I saw people live. I was at work. I couldn't go live. Um, and I don't know if I was ready for it earlier. I don't know if I'm ready for it now. I don't know. Like it's hard to shift back to football, y'all. I'm gonna let this one live as it is. We're gonna talk a little bit more. This is heavy. This is heavy. It's one of those things where it's hard to shift back and forth between what's going on. It is. And everybody that's dropping the 20s in there, just to be clear. I know usually I always say throw the fire emojis in there for the 20s. Please take my apology and my understanding. And I don't know if that's appropriate tonight, throwing the fire in there, but don't think I don't appreciate the $20 super chats. Or the five or the whatever you guys are donating. I just don't want to seem too celebratory in the wake of Marshawn losing his life. You know, I just think the leaders in this team, this is when a quarterback like Dak Prescott's going to really come in handy because of the messaging. He lost his brother to suicide, and Skip Bayless went out his way to disrespect him about it. But that's a story for another day. Scott Johnson, I lost my mom during COVID-19, 12/21/2020. I was never able to go visit her in the hospital or hold her hand. These years have been rough and stressful. Prayers for everyone suffering in silence. Hey, y'all, put some prayers in there for Sky Johnson. Um, that's powerful to share. It's not easy to share, and to hear these years I've been rough as these years have been rough and stressful means that Sky probably still going through some of that rough and stressfulness. Let's put some prayers in there for everyone and Sky because that's real. Thank you for sharing. Me and my co-hosts with the UK Cowboys fans are traveling over in 2 weeks. We are planning buying 94 Kneeland jerseys as tribute. That's dope. That's real dope. I might get me a Kneeland jersey just because it's real. And it's sad that it takes for a gentleman to pass away for you to be like, I'm gonna go get his jersey. But I don't even take it like that. I think we all wish we could have been more there for him or wish somebody would have spoke for him. But unfortunately, now that he's passed, I just want to honor him. That's just honoring him. I don't think it's fake. You got people that'll think like, yo, you just want to honor him because he passed. No, I just want to honor him because he deserved it. Apparently, he was a great human being. He just was going through some things. Just going through some things. Scott Johnson, I lost my mom after Mother's Day this year. I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. I got a very close friend, um, sister, in fact, very close friend of me and my wife's lost her husband in a bout with cancer um, earlier this year as well. My wife lost her grandmother um, on her side. It's been a wild year. All of the content I make, there's a lot of real life stuff going on. I told y'all the other day, I got some things going on in my life. Remember, I asked for some prayers the other day. Y'all remember that? I didn't specify what was going on, just to keep a little bit of privacy with the family. But yeah, I need some prayers. We got some heavy stuff going on with us too. I'm not really at liberty to share. I don't want to be, what I'm saying, but you know, I brave us, put on a brave smile and rock through stuff and try my best to entertain y'all and show y'all love. But we all got things we going through, So the prayers y'all putting in there, I'm appreciative of that too for myself, and I'm showing love right back at y'all. Love you, Rome, and Cowboys Nation. Love you too, really, because this is real. It's just a real day. Today is a day that's like I want to shift back to football and talk about. We got Quinnen now. We got a rebuilt defense with 4 or 5 new starters, some returning starters. We'll get to that, y'all. Promise. You know, I got a heavy day tomorrow. Won't be any content, probably. I don't foresee it. Um, like I said, I got some things I gotta handle. Y'all keep me in y'all prayers. Um, I'll share after the fact. Just keep me in y'all prayers. So tomorrow might not be no content because I'm not even gonna be here. I'll be out the house for a little bit. I gotta handle some things. And I appreciate y'all love and y'all understanding. There's plenty of Cowboys content creators. I know they're gonna hold y'all down. It's the bye week anyway. We don't play. We probably need a break. Um, it's just been a lot, man. It's been an emotional roller coaster from that ass beat down we took on Monday. I know football not important right now. Um, tuck the puppy. RIP Marshawn Kneeland. I feel heavy. I lost my pops to health complications on 8/13/24. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my dog before me and my mom moved to a different house on 8/24/25. I miss both of them dearly. Well, prayers to you too. Tuck the puppy. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, this is dope. Eagles and Cowboys today. We are one. I love you guys, and life be strong. You be strong too. And we're gonna get back to doing our Eagles Cowboys thing. That's therapeutic. I like to healthily hate on y'all, but it ain't personal. It's just divisional rivalry stuff. Not for me. I know some people think this gang wars and this blood versus Crips. It's not. It's just football. It's not. We encourage everyone to come in the live chats, streams, laugh, and have a good time. Take your mind off of things a little bit. That's what I like to do, Ty. That's why we come in here and I be having the drinks and we had the jokes and we do the shout outs. Where you at? And on Saturday nights, we be just enjoying ourselves because life rough, y'all. It's good to sometimes take a break and just be like, I'm going to just put things down and put them in the proper perspective. And, you know, absolutely. And I appreciate all that love y'all put in here. It's just one of those things where, yeah, like I said, we'll get back to football. I promise you. It might be a good thing for us all to step away from the Dallas Cowboys a little bit. I'm not saying don't watch your favorite content creators because it's like love. I'll be in the comments too. I watch everybody. But maybe go hug your loved one or whoever, your kids, your spouse, your moms. Call them, text them. Y'all love you. Why you calling me and telling you? I just wanted to tell you I love you. Do that to somebody you got love for. Just call them, text them, tell them you love them, and if they ask you why, just say I just wanted you to know. What's up, Marilyn? That's it. Just wanted you to know. Maybe you'll spark a conversation you've been needing to have with somebody. I agree with that, Captain. Chad, if you need help, please ask for it. RP94. Appreciate that, Marilyn. That's all it is, man. It ain't that deep. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm not gonna shift the conversation out of nowhere. Yo, so Dak gonna go crazy, and we coming for the Raiders. We'll get there. We got a little bit of time. Luckily, we don't play for over a week. Like I said, this week has been rough. The ass busting we took on Monday, and then the Quinnen Williams trade, which was like high emotion, like, oh snap, we did something. The Logan Wilson trade, and okay, we building. And then you wake up today and it's like, give me that happiness. Give me that happiness. Put that happiness down. So right now, we just trying to be reeling a little bit. We're reeling a little bit with everything going on. $20 super chat from Ernest Huntley. Thank you for the super chat and the love. It's a $20 fan sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $20 fan sticker. Um, that's love. I appreciate that. I do. Um, hold on. Trying to make sure I don't lose everything. Um, and then I got a $20 super chat from G Brown. Thank y'all. Like I said, normally I would say throw the fire in the chat, but I don't want to be disrespectful. I pray for you and your family. RP to 94. We love you, bro. Love you too, G Brown. Thank you. Thank you for that 20. Ernest Huntley, thank you for your 20. Um, I appreciate y'all for real. Straight up. Thank you. Got another super chat from Magic Gilchrist. Thank you, Magic, for the 499 super chat. Much love, Rome. Definitely a tough time for us Cowboys fans. Remember to love another one, love on one another and ourselves. And you're not alone. Prayers up to Marshawn Kneeland 94 family. That's a fact. And thank you for that super chat. Thank you, everybody, for all the prayers and all the love that's in the chat. I just want y'all to know that mean a lot. It might seem like some of y'all might seem like this ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. Y'all don't know what this is gonna do for somebody. Y'all don't know how it might be somebody that was like having a rough day. The Kneeland news rocking them. They might be on the brink. They coming in. It ain't just my stream. There was other content creators, Law, DMV, a bunch of people. I think I seen Foots dropped a video. A lot of people dropped content today with the same messaging. I know I probably missed some people. No disrespect to nobody I missed. I'm not trying to single out certain content creators. I'm just saying a lot of us drop stuff with the same messaging. I think I seen DLLS earlier. I just want us all pushing in the same direction. This ain't about favorites today. You probably got your favorites. It ain't about favorites. It's just about us loving on each other today. That's all. $5 super chat from Regina Green. That's the dilemma, Rome. Football is their life. It's difficult to take off their uniform for a private life. It's just football to fans. It's a fact, Regina. That's an excellent point. Some of them, that's they everything. So when they hear the maybe a disrespect from us or the critique, it hit them different. And that's why I got into it with Turpin earlier. And I hope if Turpin come across this video, if he saw my message, I hope he understood that I was wrong. I ain't have to come at him like that. I didn't. Robert Dudley, I lost 2 relatives in the last 2 weeks. Prayers up to Robert Dudley. You know what I noticed though? You know what I noticed, y'all, before I probably get up out of here in a little bit, because this is heavy and not in a bad way. It's just, you know, I don't have to drag y'all on or nothing like that. I do appreciate the love and getting a chance to talk. But you know what I noticed throughout this stream and everything that we've been talking about? You know what I noticed that really just hit me? Everybody going through something. Y'all don't see that? It ain't just me. I got my like I told you I got a little something going on. Everyone's going through something. Stress maybe at school, friends, family, people, you lose people. Somebody might be sick, job stress. Everybody going through something. Relationship frustration. Everybody going through something. That's why I like communities where we can be positive and stick together, because everybody got something, y'all. Even the strongest people that look, yeah, they ain't got never not going. Everybody got something going on. Let's just like we're gonna talk our trash. Like I promise you, in a week we're gonna be back to joking. I'm probably gonna be saying, yo, I'm tired of this shit to certain players. I can see it now. Unfortunately, I can see it now. I can see me just getting back to normal. I can see me going back and forth with Eagles fans and talking about how AJ Brown looked upset. But when AJ Brown wore a sweatshirt that said check on your teammates, and they say he deal with mental health issues, we was making light of it and acting like it was funny. And then on a day like today, it's like, you know what? That's not as funny. It's not funny. So although we will get back to normal, talking our trash and making light of our teams, days like today, it's like it's a moratorium on goofiness. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's a moratorium on goofiness for today. Putting all of the goofiness, all of the hate to the side. We'll get back to the jokes. Moratorium on goofiness. Peter Kyle, $5 super chat. I lost my son, Chemist Productions, on September 20th, 2024. Special shouts out to love to Kneeland family, trusting God, DC fam for life. Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Prayers to you as well. Thank you for the sharing. Thank you for the super chat, but thank you for sharing. I really do love that y'all rocking with each other in the comments. Anybody that watches this video after I jump off in a second too, um, prayers to you too. If you share in the comments after the video is posted, don't think just because you missed the live stream that we don't got love for you too. Pray, and if you need to talk to somebody, if like after the live and it's not a chat, talk to somebody. Linda Conyers with a $5 super chat. Prayers up to all the Dallas Cowboys fans. We are all family and all the NFL fans. I have two sons, 24 and 22. I can't imagine what his family is going through. Exactly, Linda. I got the babies too. And I know they're your babies too. You know what I'm saying? To any parent, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. I appreciate y'all. This is a lot. What I miss? Terminal. What did terminal say? What did I miss? Wow. Hold on. I missed something. Terminal VA. I lost one of my closest friends in 2020 right before COVID. I didn't properly get to properly say goodbye to my friend. Prayers to you, Terminal. Wow. Like I said, just reading everybody. First of all, anybody giving testimony, that's heavy, and I appreciate you because it's a lot to dig deep and give testimony. I know we don't get to do this all the time. We mostly come in here, we talk football, we get a little angry, we joke and everything, but just know I love y'all, man. I really battled with even doing this tonight. I was like, I don't even think it's appropriate. But I wanted to show prayers and love to Marshawn Kneeland and his family and the fans connected, everyone, all of us, you know. And I think we've done that. I think we've done that. Thank you, Anthony. 23. Hey, Rome, I hope whatever you got going on goes well, brother. Stay blessed. I appreciate you. Just keep me in my prayers. I'll keep me in y'all prayers. I keep y'all in my prayers. That's how we'll do it. That's how we will do it. Hey, Roman Cartel, just hopping on here. Really heavy heart tonight. Such a young life. Lost too soon. Prayers up. Suzanne Jackson, thank you. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get ready to slide up out of here. Thank y'all for jumping in, talking with me, allowing me to be vulnerable, allowing me to take accountability for the stuff I did. Went back and forth with Turpin, which isn't even important. Thank y'all for coming in here and showing some love to Marshawn Kneeland and his family, as far as prayers and honoring him, and just as a human being, more than just as a football player. It's really sad that he's gone so young. Any family members come across this, just know we appreciate you. We love you. We hope you get through this trying time. And everyone else going through stuff, all the stuff I read, I probably will go back and rewatch this. Wow, I lost my daughters a year apart, and I believe me, I'll never be the same. My love for all human life has been at top of my prayers. Wow, Cass. I can only imagine losing your daughters. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, mm, damn. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Just remember you matter, y'all. I'm just trying to um I don't know what I was trying to do. I'm just trying to show compassion, show that we all human, show that we all need support, show some love. Mm. And if you're going through something, man, just know you're not alone. You matter. And just if you need to reach out to somebody, you know what I'm saying? And if somebody reaches out to you, just try to be there for them. I love you all.